more in the call. That's Stamina and Unforgettable by Lakon. And it sounds like Lakon, or whatever.
Can you spell that, please?
Lakon.
Like
Corn, yeah.
Agbado.
Leycorn.
That's Agbado.
Agbado. So what's the lay in it? Does it sound like?
Wait. What's the lay in it?
What's the lay? Lakon.
So,
It's just like saying shinene, you know.
Excuse me, there's a difference.
It's a different. What's the difference?
Corn is Agbado.
Okay, the fact is, don't you worry. Probably we'll find a time and get him live in the studio, and let him tell us what that name is. The corn in the lay. Yeah, he loves eating corn, and that's adalu. You know adalu?
What's adalu?
Adalu alasepo. When you have corn and beans mixed together. You're so. It is not called a walagbado. It's called adalu. Especially when you have oil to it. You have adalu elepo. Then you have adalu olororo.
Wait. Agbado. That's corn and beans.
Yes, that's corn and beans.
Walagbado. So you call it a waloka.
That's
waloka is even tush.
No, these are tush names. Okay, the real name is adalu alasepo. You know. Yeah, alasepo. Whatever.
See the person correcting me.
Okay, fine. But you know adalu, right? Okay, adalu is lovely, especially when you have ibeni added to it. Ibeni added to it.
What's eni?
That's today's.
No, that's not
corn.
eni. He said eni is eni.
Okay, ibeni
yes.
Added to it.
Yeah.
All right. So away from that. But okay, don't worry. You know the pronunciation. I know the food, right? So let's go on. Oh my God! It's another beautiful Wednesday afternoon here in the city of Abeokuta, Nigeria. Today, the 27th day in the month of September. Today,
yam something.
That's where you eat eba. That's what you get.
Oh yeah, I remember. Oh my God, I'm not gonna talk too much.
Yes, you don't have to talk.
Efelegusi
alasepo. That's alasepo. All right. Well, you know the fact is, you know the pronunciation.
I know you're not.
I'm on half caste. You know the pronunciation. I have the food. So you know, especially when you have a japala.
You said.
And you have ekmiya. You don't know ekmiya. I caught you. You don't even know the name.
I confess, actually, you tried that.
Okay.
Actually,
she tasted my goosey soup today because it felt like instead of coming to rock lunch and not taking lunch, so let's take our lunch. So now you've tasted my goosey.
No, but truly,
I need you to rate it.
I think you're ready to get married. Like no.
So I'm ready to get married. So molole yawo. Is that what you're saying? Meaning I will cook all my life in ile yawo.
I think it's that time I just release it to go and get married.
Release me. That is Ogundile Tonsemimole. Now that's what you're saying. I don't understand. Oh my God.
Just that you have some. But for that one, it's probably a very good potential husband material.
Oh, potential. You heard that from Dami. What's stopping you from getting married to me?
No.
Error detected.
No. It is not good for pepper and pepper to stay together.
My dear, that's where you have pepper and pepper staying together leads to tatashe or
I'm not doing that.
We'll be hotter than fire.
Don't worry.
Alright, how you doing, beautiful people of Ogun State? Beautiful ladies, beautiful guys, beautiful men out there. I love my ladies. They are so my fans out there. My ladies are so. Without the ladies, I don't know. Sometimes I just don't come here. You know, sometimes when I come here, I just feel like I should just give kudos to the ladies because they are really trying. Ladies are really trying. Heartbreaking. They have heartbroken issues. Yeah, they still come in to listen to Rock Lunch. Yeah, problem. And the guys keep breaking hearts. And some of those guys. But the painful part is after spending over 20K on this lady, taking her out for shopping, and she ends up saying, my boyfriend is calling me, I'll have to go home.
Because she has a boyfriend.
Because she has a boyfriend. So when you've been spending, the fact is, ladies will not come tell me.
Calm down now. I am angry.
No, you're getting me upset now.
It's natural.
It's natural.
I stay and somebody comes on the side to spend money. And it's just natural for me to help him with the money spending.
Can you imagine? I just call up Dami. Hi, Dami. Hi, how you doing? Should I go take you to the movies? I only said movies. You're like, okay. All right, no problem. Now, you didn't think of the boyfriend thing. Now, after taking you to probably supermarkets, you start pointing those things that have gotten labels, big names, big name, big money.
No, see, when you have money to spend, we are meant to help you spend the money.
Yeah. Now you want me to get married, huh?
Please do.
With all of this. Alright, let's get started. Today is about music. Everything has got to do with music. Today we will sing all day long, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, my name is Damilola.
And I am.
And let me talk now.
And I am Sina Alabi. I'm very.
My name is Damilola Aroyeun, but call me Dami. And I have here with me the
Randy radio lover. Say it.
One of the most,
annoying person. The only one that comes onto your radio and invade your radio, even without a permission.
He calls himself the Randy radio lover. He calls himself the only property of Rock City. He calls himself the fresh prince, fresh fish, fresh kote, fresh panla, fresh...
whatever you want to call me now, I don't care.
Ekweko and all that. But then, I call him Shino because my boo. Boo-boo.
My dear, did you just call me boo? B-U-L-L?
No, I did not say boo, U-double-L. I said B-O-O, boo.
Boo boo. Baby.
Boo kitty kitty.
Alright, don't forget today we've got an in-house guest.
Yes.
And you want to find out who this person is? Keep your fingers crossed. Someone that will blow your mind. Away from that one, straight down. Hey, something happened last night and there was a kind of panic in the air saying, oh, Jesus has come finally, oh, rapture taking place. I actually was sleeping while I received that call. Hello? What? Please, I need you to give us an update. What is happening? Rock City needs to come to bring up whatever update on this. I said, what exactly? He said, come out of your house, look up. I like, okay. I came out the compound. I was wearing just boxes, and I looked up. I said, what are you saying? I don't understand. He said, look at those things now. Can't you see anything up? And I saw this strange images moving, white light moving around the sky, and immediately I fell on my knees and I said, oh my God,
forgive me.
I surrender, Lord.
You can imagine somebody surrendering after rapture second place.
No, it's not about they can actually be flash of rapture. Flash you like.
No, trust me, ready to come there. You would not even have a glimpse.
When I saw that, I felt like, wow. So before I knew it, the streets everywhere, everyone started staring at it. Most people took pictures of it, Facebook, and saying all of that happening. Hey, there's no need to panic. It's just a test of what is it? Yes, it's for the lightning around. What's the events lightning? Okay, so someone out there, some people out there were trying to test lightning. So it wasn't something. It wasn't rapture, but it got me because when I saw it, I'm like, lightning. So the first thing I did was call the chain, so that we know how many of us. Alright, on the lighter one, okay, no need to panic. Information reaching us is it's just lightning from an event center, trying to test one thing or the other. So it's no need to panic. Yes, spot the tune.
Spot the tune. We sang the song.
Yes, it's as simple as that. Emma Damidro, tell us the name of the artist.
Who sang the song?
Emma Damidro. Send it about the short call 32120. Today we're picking how many?
4.
Are we in the mood to give out 4?
4.
No, we're giving out 3.
4.
And away from that 3.
4.
You know why I won't give out 4?
Why?
Because we're giving something beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, we're giving out 3 recharge cards today. And away from the 3 recharge cards, we're also giving out tickets. 2 golden tickets. 2 golden tickets to be live at the Providence Hall. That's Eagle Hall Providence Center, MK Abiola Stadium, happening on Friday. This Friday. We're giving out the tickets to be live and see Olamide, Nice, and Jimmy Jat. It's as simple as that. So we're giving out 2 tickets.
Yeah.
Yes, we're giving out 2 tickets and we're giving out 3 recharge cards to lucky winners. So if you're out there and you're wondering since you have it, okay? You want to be part of this. I need you to just do something. Tell me the name of the artist who bounced on that song. Damilola, that's all. So you'll be having a chance to go live and check it out. See yourself. Have a lovely time out with Olamide Bado, Jimmy Jat, and Nice come Friday. Straight down to the cool fact. Don't forget, Damilola, tell us the name of the artist. And we got an in-house guest, in the building.
Alright, moving straight to the cool fact today. Some things that you do, you have some top brain-based reasons why music works in therapy. The first one is music is a call function in our brain. Music is a call function in our brain. Our brain is primed early on to respond to and process music. Research has shown that their old infants are able to detect differences in rhythmic patterns.
Yeah.
Their old baby.
Yeah,
And
and that's why you
different
have
sounds
yeah.
and they start moving. It was a video I saw of this person's daughter, Shayla's daughter, on Instagram, and they played a song, and immediately the song started playing. The baby started jumping.
Yeah.
There was a part of the song was coming, and there was this iPad thing about the girl, and she was jumping and jumping. So the father just made us realize that whenever she hears that song, when you get to a particular point of that song, there's this way she does. She just starts jumping about.
Yeah, it tells about the, sometimes when you lullaby, you're trying to put a baby to bed. No, when you sing, I'm gonna catch you, then to smile at you. But I really don't know if they actually did that to you, because nobody will always want to sing to Dami.
No. Think about it. No, thinking about it. Think your Paco-ish. Just tells what didn't really happen when you were.
When I was small, they didn't get to sing all of this, but you know what they sang?
No wonder.
And before you know that, smile and go to bed, sleeping. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I ran away from that one. Do you know our bodies and train to rhythm? Have you ever walked down the street, humming a song in your head, and noticed that you're walking to the beat? That's called entrainment. Well, our motor system naturally entrain or match to a rhythmic beat. When a musical input enters our central nervous system via the auditory nerves, most of the input goes to the brain for processing. And that's why sometimes, now if you want to learn this, go when you drive. You playing a very hot song. Like the first time I played the song "Wo" while driving from Ashero to Pansheke, I spent just less than 5 minutes getting to Pansheke. Yeah.
So they're very high speed.
I didn't know it because I didn't know. It was when I got to it, like, oh my God, what am I driving? Well, if you go straight down, oh,
you be in the mood of love.
Yeah, you be in the mood of love, and you drive. You can get from Ashero to Pansheke 1 hour. 1 hour. It's better.
Alright, we have this other one. We have psychological responses to music. Every time your breathing quickens, your heart rate increases, or you feel a shiver down your spine, that your body is responding psychologically to music. Qualified music therapists can use this to help stimulate a person in a coma, or use music to effectively help someone relax. So saying that no matter what you go, sometimes when you're in coma, some people, I've had cases where music is what they do play.
Yeah, to get the mind back. And that's why when you get to banks, sometimes you're wondering, how come you get to banks, you hear them play songs, very low, soft songs, and a very low level volume. Yeah, the reason is for concentration. When you listen to that, or probably they do that in churches, okay, when the pastor is preaching, they get to play. Yes, it makes you calm and it gives you a relaxed mind. Okay, music taps into our emotions. Have you ever listened to a piece of music and smiled or felt sad, whether from the music itself or from our association? Well, with the music taps into emotional system. Many people use this in a therapeutic way. Well, listening to certain music that makes them feel a certain way. The ability for music to easily assess our emotions is very beneficial for music therapists. Yes, our emotions, like when you're down. Sometimes you just listen to something like, oh God, I love this. I'm like, can I have your whatever balls now? I just have your ice cream. I think I love the song. Yeah, it appeals to emotions.
Alright, music enhances learning. Do you remember how you learned your ABC?
Yeah, A, B, C,
D, E, F, G.
No. Did you learn yours that way?
Yeah, that was how
I learned mine picking, Sherry, Agbalumo, the seed.
Please.
Then I say A for.
Don't mind it, please. Through a song, the inherent structure and emotional pull of music takes it an easy tool for teaching concepts, ideas, and information.
Okay.
Music is an effective mnemonic device and can tag information, not only making it easy to learn, but also easy to later recall. Yeah, when you try like do a dia, do you know what sound of music?
Let me pretend. Yes, I did. I want to pretend. I actually did. Yeah, I'm still pretending.
Let me just tell you something brief. They were trying to teach, if you don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were trying to teach those children. I know you watched it, so please stop giving me.
Alright.
They were trying to teach.
No,
calm down now. You're not getting the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do,
okay,
stop.
now, okay.
So she just felt like, well, let me just sing to them, and it started. Do, a dear, a female dear, Ray, a drop of gold in the sun, me, a name, I call myself, far, a longer way to run, let's move.
Well, if you want to talk about that, they didn't teach us all of that in school. What it taught us then was, and it's all of them, it's a ribe, loti paramoje, on was syllable. That was how, you don't know what they call it suki. Do you know what they call it suki? Listen, I'm not. There's what we call syllable. There's what we call it suki. Ati aromo. You know, that was how they taught us. So you don't come here and make me feel like I'm not shush. Alright, do you know music taps into our memories? Have you ever been driving, heard a song on the radio, then immediately been taken back to that certain place, a specific time in your life or particular person? Music is a second only thing that smells and gives you the ability to recall back the past memories. Okay, like there's this song, every time I get to listen to it, every step I take, I listen to it, I'm like, oh my god, I used to mind to the song those days. You know, things that you listen to, like, wow, it brings you back to this part of you that you've really missed out. Well, these are the effects of music in our body. And if you're out there, you're wondering, hey, what do I do about music? Hey, go get some good music, good feel music, and let's now straight down to the spot, the tune. Tell us.
Artist who sang the song.
Yeah, it's as simple as that. I know most of you won't know this because it's been a while. Just send your answers via the short call 32120. We're picking 3 lucky winners, and away from there, we're also giving out tickets. For an event here in Abeokuta. So if you're out there, you're listening, just keep those messages rolling in. Tell us the name of the artist who bounced on that song. Damilola. It's about time we just introduce our guests and go straight down to the entertainment. Just to introduce our guests, the one that actually sounds like corn. All of them. Corn.
Lake Corn.
Lake Corn. Oh, well, we'll get his pronunciation and why that pronunciation. Introducing my in-house person. Yeah, he's with me today. This guy is cuter than I am. Is he?
Don't ever, when you're trying to compare yourself with people, don't please compare, because it's not like you're cute at all or something.
Alright, that's coming from you, right? But the last time I checked, you said you fell in love with my hair. Alright, let's go straight into I have Salako Olamileko. Alright, what's good, bro? Wow, I love the voice. Yeah, what's good? Okay. Serious, where are you from? Are you a Nigerian?
Of course I am.
No.
Please, okay, I don't understand you sometimes. His name is Sal, asking if he's a Nigerian.
No, he's fair. Okay, light complexion. He's got blinks. He's looking away from
Americanish.
He's not Nigerian kind of breed like the Fresh Prince, you know.
Oh, we know.
Alright, so good. What's good? Good to have you here.
Lake Corn.
Lake Corn. Okay, I want to know why that Lake Corn. Why that word?
Lake Corn, please.
Lake Corn, like you both said the other time, L-E-Y, not the normal L-A-Y.
Okay.
And the corn, C-O-R-N. From my name, Lake Corn. So just like a pronunciation twist, and dropping vibes, dropping lines, laying corn. That's what it actually means. So,
corn.
2 minutes to it.
Oh, so it's not that you love eating corn or something, taking corn.
Nah, not really.
You know? Do you know what they call ibeni?
Ibeni, of course.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's good. The first time I'm seeing a Tish person knowing ibeni. Yeah, I'm feeling fly. All right, Lakon in the building. This guy is a producer. He's from there. I think I listened to a couple of his tracks. Like, wow, this guy. He's got it. And finally, he's going to be our in-house guest today, and we'll be asking him questions. So, Lakon, when did all of this start?
Music for me started when I was in secondary school. Say.
Excuse me, please. Oh,
okay.
It wasn't a church.
No.
No, definitely he didn't. Okay, you just said that he didn't start from the church or something.
Church.
Okay, good.
So it started when I was in JSS 1, and I actually fell in love with Craig David back then. And
Okay.
so I'm like, okay, I sing, and I think I should just go straight into music. And since when I sing, people say, oh, they love my voice, they love this, and I'm this kind of person. I find it easier to drop tunes, to follow instruments, to follow beats, and
Like freestyle or something.
like freestyles. Yeah, and people love all my songs, like all my songs. So I was like, okay, let me put God first and do the rest, the whole work myself, music, and that's why I'm here today.
Wow, wow. So that brought you here. Well, you heard that. The first time I'll be getting to know that he didn't start from
No, this is not
the church wise.
naturally, it's always.
Yeah, I started from the
Church,
church.
yeah.
You know, like your Fresh Prince started from the church
Please, let's move
To the club. and to the church.
Church, like seriously, and I told you you can sing.
Oh, you don't dare me, baby, when it
Okay,
comes to worship. Right away, straight down, we still have Laker and the Beauty. We'll be asking him questions when it's time. But don't you worry, we just introduced him. You heard him do that song, that cover. Now, I listened to some of his track. He loves covers. And whenever he comes in with the cover, like, wow, he brings it out like the same thing, the real version of it.
Right.
Yeah, the first time he had Asang Pukoto cover, yes. And away from that, he's having a whole lot. So we'll get to ask more questions. I guess she'll be ready for the time when it comes, and I shall be asking him hot questions. You know something? It's hot seats.
Yeah, right.
You should be ready for that. Straight down to the entertainment gist. Finally, we don't know how true this is. Killer of American rapper Tupac Shakur has been revealed. The killer of American rapper Tupac Amaru Shakur, also known as Tupac Machiavelli, have been revealed by two police officers who spent years investigating his death. Two police officers known as Tim Bennan and Robert Ladd, who have been on the matter years after his death, revealed that a Crips gang member identified as Orlando Addison pulled the trigger from a car in Las Vegas in September 1996. The case remains unsolved, and the singer's death has been the subject of immense speculation, including the theory that he's actually still alive. However, the officers have stressed Addison is to be blamed in explosive news documentary Who Shot Biggie and Tupac. One of the officers later told journalists Soledad O'Brien and Ice-T that they had all this other theories going on, but it was a really simple gang one-on-one team that actually shot Tupac. So they have it to be the gang Orlando Addison that actually pulled the trigger. Now the question is, there's this rumor that Tupac is still alive, and some actually said he's on the low key because
I can somebody be on low key for 21 years.
But away from being on low key, we just heard of released a hit by Tupac, and from the hit he talked about talking about some of those contents that really happened recently. So most people felt like yeah, so, okay, look at the hood thing that he wore to a picture. Paparazzi actually caught him on that and said, okay, this was made 2004. That's the hoodlum was made 2000. How come he's still the hoodie?
Okay, now the question is, who released the track?
I really don't know.
Those are the questions they should ask. If somebody released the track on behalf of Tupac, are they trying as much as possible to get somebody very close to him? Probably someone that looks so much like him, which is very, very possible.
Or voice.
Yeah, voice.
Because in that I heard him say, he talked about some of those artists still in. He talked about.
Of course, they will help make us realize that.
Okay.
Let's move away from Tupac's issue.
Well.
Alright, this next one is about Damilola, and he talked about his experience in the US prison.
How he enjoyed the US prison. They almost killed our Damilola. Thank God.
Alright, Damilola talked about his time in prison. He said that he never ate the cold rice and stew they were served, but survived on orange and cookies. I trust my Sina. He will eat the cold
I will not only eat, I will demand for more.
He also revealed that he got protection from Haitians as racial discrimination is real in Miami prisons, and stated that he already saw the vision that he will be sent to jail in America. Oh, really? He further claimed that God sent Two-Face and Wasiu Ayinde to him, and they told him that he was sent to jail in America for credit card fraud.
Yeah, and
Oh, really? So
yeah.
Two-Face and Wasiu Ayinde once told him.
yeah, that you'll be sent to jail for credit card fraud, and he didn't see that coming, so he got into it. And when he got to prison, he said, "They almost, ripped me off. Thank God for the
Yeah.
Haitians who got there and
They
really
helped him,
protected me."
yeah.
Now, I want to ask a question. We talk about Nigerians. Nigerians, they use the word rugged for it. Okay, we can adapt to anything. How come he didn't? Like, only me one there. He didn't go there to do all of that. He didn't see that coming. Well, thank God he's been saved. Away from that one to this very one. This one really happened sometimes early this week or the weekend. Tonto Dike is at it again. Then it was 1,000 flies getting into his apartment and saying spiritual problems. Now, I can't see again. Tonto Dike cries out after waking up with swollen eyes and nose. The new week didn't go down with Tonto Dike. Just earlier the month, the actress went spiritual on Instagram with welfare prayer after she saw over 1,000 houseflies in her son's room. Now she shared a video of herself with a swollen face on Snapchat, crying out that she woke up with this face like that and can't see no more. Was this thing is happening to Tonto Dike? I really don't know. Will you say is normal natural occurrence?
You should keep praying. She get it right.
But she's getting closer to God now. That's one thing about her. Every morning she comes up with I give glory to God. The next moment she's like, oh, glory be to thy holy name.
Hallelujah.
And what's hallelujah?
See, I don't want to get into this, but then the fact that you are outside every time proclaiming hallelujah to God and all that does not mean your heart is right.
Okay, I wouldn't say my heart is right either, and no one is perfect. That's
No. I'm not after a lifestyle or whatever she does. What I'm just trying to say is that the fact that some people come out every time talk about God does not mean their heart is right with God.
Alright, that's all we got for you on the entertainment gist. The moment you get to realize that you need to fix some things with God, you should be getting enough from God. Well, don't forget, spoil the tune. Tell us the name of the song, the name of the artist who sang the song, Damilola. Yeah, the name of the song is Damilola. So you tell me the name of the artist that sang the song, Damilola. Send it via the short code 32120. Emma Damilola 32120. We'll go on the short music break, and when we come back, Rock Lunch continues. So we'll be right back.